to New York YouTube Bloods. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. This is an update on OG Wildkat. OG Wildkat was sentenced to 18 years in Geneva County Jail. According to the news article, it said, a Geneva man who beat a woman and held a gun to her head will be spending nearly 20 years behind bars. Marcos Alamanto, 45, was sentenced Tuesday by Ontario County Judge Brian Dennis to 18 years in prison on felony charges of kidnapping, strangulation, and criminal contempt, along with a misdemeanor assault charge. He was convicted in April trial. The case goes way back from December 25th, Christmas Day of 2019, when the victim went to the police with apparent injuries and claimed Wildkat strangled her and assaulted her in her own home. Wildkat was charged with criminal obstruction of breathing, a misdemeanor, and a court order of protection was issued on behalf of the victim. District Attorney Jim Ritz said as a matter headed towards a city court trial, he and Assistant DA Megan met with a woman she described a violent history of behavior by Wildkat. The woman also claimed that despite the court order, Wildkat sent her a series of threatening text messages. She then disclosed that she was beaten and the defendant held a gun to her head on July 3rd of 2020 and would not allow her to leave her house. Wildkat was indicted on felony charges by a county judge. District Attorney Ritz added that Wildkat was on federal parole at the time, the result of a 6-year sentence on a weapon charge. District Attorney said Wildkat, who represented himself, was acquitted on another strangulation charge. Ritz said Wildkat faces up to 32 years in prison if he was deemed as a persistent felony offender. Dennis, however, sentenced him to a second violent felony offender, resulting in a lesser sentence. As you can see, OG Wildkat is currently in custody at Elmira Correctional Facility. He was sent up there on August 30th of 2022. Kidnapping, strangulation, and criminal contempt. His minimum is 22 years. His maximum is 26 years. OG Wildkat had recently came home before this arrest. He was trying to start a YouTube career, but things wasn't going right for him. He met a girl from online. He went upstate to Rochester, New York to move with her. And it resulted in him having to do 26 years in prison now. OG Wildkat also tried to get himself out the situation by contacting detectives while he was in the county jail to let them know that her father had guns and assault rifles inside his house. Check out the video of OG Wildkat telling police.
I got an email saying that you wanted to talk to a detective.
Yeah.
What's up?
I was assaulted.
Okay.
On December 25th. It's right here.
Okay.
December 25th, how to do it, she didn't take her medication. And what bell was that was actually a camera. So when I left, I was looking through the ring camera and I saw a father come with a rifle to the house. He had it wrapped in yellow. I actually screenshot it. So I have the screenshot of the rifle of him coming in with it wrapped up. He was coming in the house.
What's her dad's name?
Peter Miller.
Peter Miller?
Yeah, Peter Miller. He has